Pastor Michael Smith Show. Illuminati News Hour on the Gospel Radio Show. You're tuning into the Pastor Michael Show on Gospel Talk Radio Show.
Okay, we want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button also. Alright people, let me tell you something. So we got Mama June. She sat down, did an interview, and oh Lord, I tell you people, these satanic scumbags. But Mama June sat down and did an interview. As you know, if you don't know who Mama June is, she's a rising reality show star. When I say rising, you know what I'm saying? She's a reality show star who got her big break, got $1 million, blew $1 million. You know what I'm saying? She said she went into rehab with only $1.75 to her name. Now I'm not saying that she didn't, but what I'm saying is when I seen this interview, when I read this interview, you know what I'm saying, the numbers add up too perfectly to be a rebuilding stage for Mama June. Let me get down to the numbers. She said she blew $1 million. Now, in numerology, the zeros don't mean nothing. The 1 means everything. And she said she went into rehab with $1.75 to her name. So, you got 1, 1. That's 11. 11 represents foundation. You know what I'm saying? And then she said $1.75 backwards, that is 57. 57 represents to building. You know what I'm saying? So foundation, building. Oh Lord. Is Mama June gonna come up with a blood sacrifice? What is being built off of Mama June? Because when I read this interview, I read it, the whole thing, and everything lined up perfectly for Mama June to have a blood sacrifice. She said she blew through $1 million. You don't just get $1 million for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get $1 million. You don't just, you know what I'm saying, get to blow through $1 million of this Satan's money for nothing. So even though she blew through it, $4,000, I think she said $4,000 a week or $4,000, yeah, I think it was $4,000 a day. She said she blew through $4,000 a day. You don't just get that type of money being a reality show star and not have to come up with a blood sacrifice, people. So, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be reporting this because these satanic people just be knocking off people left and right. And they don't have no choice but to do this because they took Caesar's money. When you take Caesar's money, you got to render unto Caesar's what the Lord says. The scripture says, render unto Caesar's what's Caesar's, and unto the Lord's what's the Lord's. So when you take Caesar's money, you got to render unto Caesar's what's Caesar's. If Caesar required you to come up with a blood sacrifice, then guess what? You got to come up with a blood sacrifice. Or it may just be you next. It's a sad thing. When I read this interview, I said, oh Lord, Mama June. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. This is gonna be a little short report. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make this too long. But be on the lookout for Mama June, you know what I'm saying, to you know what I'm saying, come up with a blood sacrifice. And not only is she going to come up with a blood sacrifice, she is going to rebuild herself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she may get a new reality show, or may get a new contract for more seasons, or something else. But she's going to come up with a blood sacrifice, and she's going to get rebuilt. Mama June, congratulations. Fresh out of rehab, you just rebuilt yourself. Ain't that something? Anyway, this is news, people. I try to keep you updated. I try to keep you informed. The hardest working man exposing these satanic scumbags. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is news. Stay tuned. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you enjoy this content. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button also. If you want to join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group, you can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page, and I'll add you to the group, and you can join in and get, you know what I'm saying, get educated. Till next time, stay tuned. He bless you all.
You are tuning in to Pastor Michael.